Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the 40K Cafe, and today we're going to be talking about the Black Culls of the Space Wolves. This request comes directly from the Discord. As always, definitely join. The Black Culls were a very unique, elite infantry group that was only utilized by the Space Wolves during the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy. The individuals that were gathered into this elite group were actually afflicted by a curse, causing them to desire unbridled bloodshed, as well as the insatiable feeling to unalive time and time again. It is said that the root of this curse and the darkness of their souls is actually linked to an old Fenrisian mythos, following a great raging wolf spirit known as Morkai, and those that followed this unique cult of Morkai would exactly be the ones that were gathered together into the Black Culls. It is said that those that would form these packs would actually be used as extermination groups, and in heavy confrontation they would also be utilized as line breakers, acting as berserkers to break the defense of their opponents. Unlike most legions that whenever they would find a curse or a genetic defect, they would do their best to hide it, marking those afflicted by a curse as an outcast, or more often than not amongst the other legions, should the curse be found too strong, they would be offered the final piece. Since the Space Wolves always like to do things differently, we know that they did not treat those of the Cult of the Morkai or the Black Culls the same. Although they would be marked differently and known by their prominent skull helmets, the insatiable rage was very akin to the Fenrisian ways and therefore, according to them, way better understood, giving their brothers in arms new purpose and being able to satiate their hunger on the flesh of the enemies of the Imperium. They would be unleashed on their enemies like the ravenous wolves that they are, with only the dreams of Morkai in their minds, feeling nothing but the chill of Fenris in their bones and the desire to see their enemies broken at their feet. And should they fall in battle, with this they can still at least experience honor. Lastly, now that way more than a minute has passed, the Black Culls are actually not their official name. This is an improper name. Formerly, the Space Wolves would actually call this pack the Deathsworn Pack. And lastly, in more modern lore, there actually isn't much known about them. They were exclusive to the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy, and long after that, we don't really hear much. At least with all this, we can say for certain that the Space Wolves valued their brotherhood and kinship above all else, making sure that every single life amongst them is utilized to the fullest. So with that being said, thanks again guys for listening. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if there's anything you want to hear about next, and as always, remember to follow for more.